98% of BYU students identify as members of the LDS Church, and less than 2% of the students are African American. 11 News reporter Zach Hicken tells us how some athletes who fall into both categories say transitioning to BYU can be difficult.
Yeah, some of these athletes refer to themselves as double minorities, and I had a chance to speak to a few about their experience at BYU. There are 118 athletes on the BYU football roster. Less than 10 are non-LDS and African American. Provo's unique demographic creates quite the culture shock for these double minorities.
It's different, growing up in Texas, Dallas, big area, and then being out here in Provo, it is different for sure.
Brian Logan is a former BYU athlete.
And that is picked off by Brian Logan,
who now hosts the Royal Blue podcast. He uses his show as a platform to discuss ways BYU can help double minorities transition.
Listen to what their challenges are, their issues, their concerns, and then just simply create a solution around it.
Even though non-LDS athletes don't share all the same standards, they still strive to be the best people they can.
I'm a Christian. I have a strong Christian background. I've been in church my whole life.
And he's seen the benefits of what happens by living these standards.
Being able to develop, us as young men to where we can go back out into the world and make the impact.
Corners, this side. Start on this side. Okay.
BYU defensive back coach Gennaro Guilford is a former athlete and knows how difficult it can be to adapt.
Some of them are growing up not living the lifestyle or the honor code that we have here. So that can be difficult for a kid when they've grown up with certain things not being wrong.
Guilford uses his experience to mentor current players.
Just to kind of inform them that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and they can look at somebody who's been down that same road. And I can show you where I came from. I can show you where I lived and show you that I did graduate from here.
He knows the BYU experience is one that can shape these young men for the rest of their lives.
It's shaped me tremendously. It's opened my eyes to so many different things that I would have never even thought about.
So much that he decided to return.
When I first got here, I would have never thought I'd be back.
The BYU football team has built a family culture where current players are comfortable.
We all, lean on each other for help, and everybody, loves everybody. We all want to help each other out, and that's just the way it is, and that's the way it's continued to be.
And for those who might worry about struggling in Provo, Guilford says it's a place where athletes can succeed.
If you want a great education and play great football and be surrounded by great people, that's my selling point,
Speaking to these three, they want to create an open discussion about the struggles that they face so double minorities leave Provo with a positive experience. Reporting for 11 News, Zach Hicken.